My favorite part of Philippine culture, I'd have to say, is their attitudes toward life. They're just so fun-loving, and they're very laid back and very mellow. I don't know how to describe it. I guess you could say it's kind of a Hakuna Matata kind of a attitude. Very happy people, and I love that. It was so cool to get to know that side of the culture, that side of the people, that fun-loving, laid-back attitude. They're just so, even when things get tough, they don't complain about it. They don't whine about it. They just try to enjoy life, and I think that's so cool.
And they were a very feeling and a very believing people. They're very religious. It's a predominantly Christian nation, but they're very big on living their religion, at least according to their understanding. They feel things very deeply. They're very deeply feeling people, and so it's really actually quite easy to help them feel the Spirit, because they look for it. That's kind of how they live their lives, according to the way they feel and the impressions they get and things like that. It's not a very secular society in that regard, where they live by logic. It's more along the lines of, does it feel right? Does it feel good? Does it ring true? And so
I definitely love the Philippines. The people are really great, even though the culture is like completely opposite from America. I really love it. Their lifestyle is so simple. They just have simple lives. They're always happy. Doesn't matter what they have or they don't have. They're just willing to share with people. They're very kind. They're really easy to talk to. Usually you can talk to them even if they don't want to listen to you. They'll still talk to you, at least for a little bit. And basically everyone has a belief in Christ. Different religions, different beliefs, but it's great to be able to just open up any conversation. You can just talk about Christ. They have like Christ on their like jeepneys and on their tricycles. Everyone's very religious, which makes missionary work sometimes a little easier, sometimes not, because sometimes they're very firmly embedded in their beliefs.
I love the Filipinos. They are the sweetest, most kind people. They're so welcoming, so receptive. They're always willing to help other people around them, and they're always giving you food, always giving you food. Every house you go to, there's some sort of snack or full-on meal if they can. They love to help other people. They're so generous, even though they have so little. Because they have so little, when they have, they give what they have, they give to other people. And they're just so concerned about you, and they're so cute.
The Filipinos and their culture, I love the culture in the Philippines. The first thing everyone says, and it's true, is that they are a happy people. They smile. Even though there are a lot of people with a lot of problems, they know how to smile, they know how to laugh, they know how to keep pushing on through without, just complaining.
The culture is great. The Filipinos are the best, I think, in the world. They have, because they're a third world country, they're very humble and very nice, and because they're also humble and they live in such humble circumstances, they're willing to share the world with you. And even though the world may not seem like a lot to somebody coming from out of their country, it's a lot to them. One of the cultural things is Filipinos will never eat the last thing on the plate. Like if you have some food out, they'll never eat the last rice. They'll always leave it for somebody else, because they're caring and they're thinking of others. Same thing if you come into their home and you look thirsty, even if they don't have like juice or something, they'll go out and buy some juice with like whatever they have and share it with you. They're the nicest people. They're an Asian country, so of course they have a lot of respect to their elders, and they've got a lot of that Asian culture, but they're also third world, so they're very, very humble and very respectful in all they do.